Today, we're going to talk about your weekly sales meeting. Most times, this is Monday mornings where you're getting the troops together and holding your press conference, if you will, on the state of what's going on in the company. Announcements, changes, product updates, things like that. I encourage you, while you could fall back and just be a newscaster and just say, here's the information and I'm going to read it to you, I encourage you to take more time to prepare. This is something I had to learn the hard way. I thought I could just walk in, say what's on my mind, say what's on the paper that I got on an email about here's the weekly updates, get their numbers, give a fancy quote out of some book that was going to inspire, and everybody could go about their day. And what I learned is I need to make the information that I'm giving to them relative to them. I've got to make it mean something to them. If you will take the time to prepare the night before or the morning of to say, how is this information relevant to what you're doing? I was never afraid to call out what was garbage. If the company's saying, hey, this is good news, and I didn't think it was good news, I wasn't going to try to pass it off as good news. Now, I'm not going to allow the reps to feel like it's raining down bad news. I'm just going to be honest about the information I'm delivering because it builds credibility later on when I say, this is good news. And they go, oh, you're just saying that because you're the mouthpiece for the company. You've got to be careful with your credibility so that in the moment that you need to announce good news and they're not understanding why it's good news, they're going to listen to you more when you've been honest with them up to this point. So make sure you take time to prepare. Make sure you help them relate to the information there. Give examples of why this is important. If it's not, just say, hey, I need to make sure you're aware of this and move on. But make sure you're making the information relative. Also, be prepared so that you don't go on tangents. It's very important. If you do the calculation in that room of salespeople and support staff and everything else, you're probably spending anywhere from $8,000 to $20,000 to take an hour of their time. If you can get them in and out in 30 minutes and still relate the information, you need to do that. So make sure you're keeping that in mind to make your meetings efficient. Don't rush them, don't shortcut them, don't cut off information that's meaningful, but make sure you get everybody in and everybody out as efficiently as possible because it's costing your company money. If you found this video interesting and you want to follow more, follow us on all of our social media outlets. Thank you.